I treat my body like a temple. Yeah, open to everyone, day or night.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for TV shows that proved their cultural staying power, resurging in popularity and gaining new fans long after their final episodes aired.
Clever things make people feel stupid, and unexpected things make them feel scared.
Number 10. Gilmore Girls.
One of those moments when everything is so perfect and so wonderful that you almost feel sad because nothing can ever be this good again.
This cozy small-town comedy drama from creator Amy Sherman Palladino ended in 2007, but its life as a cultural phenomenon is far from over. Something about the show's pre-iPhone camaraderie and low-stakes plotlines keep people coming back year after year.
School? Huh? School? You have school?
Yes, I have school, but
Is there any way you could reschedule school just for today?
Like a warm blanket and a cup of tea, Gilmore Girls is a familiar comfort during the colder months. Streaming data for this series spikes from October through January, when Gilmore Girls fans return to Stars Hollow for their annual rewatch.
Dean!
What?
Stop!
Why?
Because I love you, you idiot!
Given the show's enduring popularity on streaming services, it's pretty safe to say the Gilmore Girls are here to stay. Number 9. Firefly.
The Lions said they were going to waltz through Serenity Valley, and we choked them with those words. We've done the impossible, and that makes us mighty.
What do you get when you have a groundbreaking sci-fi space western with brilliant political commentary, extensive world building, and Nathan Fillion? A premature cancellation, apparently. Joss Whedon's Firefly lasted for just one brief season, doomed by an unforgiving time slot and weak promotion.
Now you could luxuriate in a nice jail cell, but if your hand touches metal, I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will end you.
Despite the show's low ratings while airing, Firefly became a sleeper hit when it was released on DVD. Sci-fi fanatics saw the potential in Whedon's gritty futuristic world and spread the word about his now beloved series.
The endearing characters and just the love of all things Whedon, I think, has kept this show going.
Eventually, its cult status led to a feature film, Serenity, to continue the short-lived story. With the advent of streaming, Firefly has been able to reach even more people.
And don't you ever stand for that sort of thing. Someone ever tries to kill you, you try to kill them right back.
Number 8. The Nanny.
There is nothing these kids can throw at me that I haven't seen before, except maybe their trust funds.
This CBS sitcom about the cultural clash between a working-class Queens native and the privileged Manhattanites she nannies is full of laughter, heart, and killer outfits. Though the show was a success upon release and well received by critics, it soon became overshadowed by bigger hits like Friends and Seinfeld.
I like it.
I wonder how long it's gonna last.
In 2021, The Nanny was made available to stream on HBO Max. Viewers tuned in to find the show's sharp writing and campy humour held up surprisingly well, and the familiarity of the sitcom world felt comforting during the stress of the pandemic.
She's leaving with me. Oh! Now what in God's name possessed you to fold with 3 queens?
Thanks to streaming, younger generations can continue to appreciate what a comedic legend and fashion icon Fran Drescher is. Number 7. Veronica Mars.
After all these years, do you not instinctively fear me? Maybe you should write yourself a note.
Early 2000s TV shows didn't always have the best role models for teenage girls, but Veronica Mars was one exception. Kristen Bell plays Veronica, a teen detective who's as brilliant as she is chic. She's known for her sharp wit, but also her incredible strength as a survivor of sexual assault.
I'm gonna find out who did this to me and I'm gonna make them pay. Even if it was you.
Though not as popular as shows like One Tree Hill and The OC, Veronica Mars continued to grow in popularity through word of mouth after the series was cancelled. Continued fan support for the series eventually resulted in a Kickstarter-funded film in 2014 and a one-season revival in 2019. This series was truly ahead of its time.
No one cares what you think, Veronica Mars. Not anymore. Not since you stabbed all your friends in the back.
You seem to care a bit what I think.
Number 6. Freaks and Geeks.
Are you okay?
Is it just me or does the whole world suck?
A Upon initial airing, this show was a charming period piece about the awkwardness of adolescence and the existential dilemmas that arise when outgrowing childhood. It was cancelled after just one season, despite rave reviews from critics.
She's not evil, Mom. She's just different. She doesn't wear frilly dresses or prance around like a cheerleader. Just because a girl speaks her mind doesn't mean she's a psycho.
In the years since, Freaks and Geeks has grown a massive fan base, largely due to the success of many of its young stars. Actors like James Franco, Seth Rogen, Linda Cardellini, and Jason Segel all got their starts on this show.
What do people do when they're not stoned?
Well, no. Relate to one another?
I don't want to relate to anybody.
The series went from featuring an ensemble of nobodies to a star-studded cast. Cancelling Freaks and Geeks is a decision that might still keep NBC execs up at night. Number 5. Star Trek.
You know the greatest danger facing us is ourselves, an irrational fear of the unknown. But there's no such thing as the unknown. Only things temporarily hidden, temporarily not understood.
One of the most successful science fiction franchises of all time nearly came to an end just 3 years into its existence. As ratings continued to fall, there were frequent rumours that NBC would cancel the series.
A madman got us into this, and it's beginning to look as if only a madman can get us out.
Thanks to a letter-writing campaign from Star Trek fans, the series managed to survive long enough to earn syndication after being cancelled. Throughout the 1970s, Star Trek reruns kept viewership alive and allowed the fandom to thrive. As demand for the series grew, network execs had no choice but to give the people what they wanted.
It was your choice.
It was the only choice possible. You would not respect any other.
Thanks to the unwavering commitment of science fiction's most loyal fanbase, Star Trek has been able to live long and prosper. Number 4. Futurama.
My parents, my coworkers, my girlfriend. I'll never see any of them again. Yahoo!
Created by Matt Groening, Futurama is like The Simpsons' quirky, offbeat younger cousin. The appeal of Fry's adventures in the distant future was a mystery to Fox execs, who dropped the show after 4 seasons.
Yes, I'm afraid the brainless drones who run the network cancelled our license. We were cancelled?
Interest in the series rose again as it gained popularity with reruns on Adult Swim. Comedy Central then decided to pick up Futurama for a revival. Once the run ended in 2013 with season 7, fans still weren't done with the series.
What do you say? Want to go around again?
I do.
10 years later, Hulu stepped in for yet another revival. This show has had so many near-death experiences that there have been 4 potential series finales in its lifetime. Thankfully, they didn't seem to stick.
To keep him from running out, we'll need to produce an hour-long episode every hour, non-stop, forever!
If Law and Order can do it, so can you. Professor out!
Number 3. Suits.
First impressions last. You start behind the 8 ball. You'll never get in front.
During its initial run, this legal drama was quite successful, popular enough to last 9 seasons and over 100 episodes. Even if you didn't watch Suits, you likely heard about it when one of its stars left to become literal British royalty. With a recognisable name and now extremely high-profile star, Suits enjoyed a second wave of popularity when it was made available to stream on Netflix in 2023.
We are becoming Edward.
I know. We need to get back to being us.
This also coincided with the WGA and SAG-AFTRA writers' strike, when viewers were short on new scripted shows to watch. Suits dropped at the perfect time to attract new fans, paving the way for a spin-off series, Suits LA.
Oh, you think I couldn't take you?
There's only one Batman.
I know, you just bought him a drink.
I know. I bought myself a drink and I'm Batman. You could be Robin.
Number 2. The Golden Girls.
Nobody ever believes me when I'm telling the truth. I guess it's the curse of being a devastatingly beautiful woman.
This sitcom, starring 4 timelessly glamorous women living together in Miami, was widely acclaimed by critics and viewers alike during its original 7-year run. The show challenged stereotypes by featuring older women as active and complex protagonists, and it tackled important social issues that are still relevant today.
Remember what your cousin Federico used to say?
People waste their time pondering whether a glass is half empty or half full. Me, I just drink whatever's in the glass.
In the decades since the series finale, The Golden Girls has proven to resonate with new generations, becoming a hit on streaming. Its popularity surged following the passing of one of its beloved stars, Betty White, in 2022.
Everybody has been so wonderfully kind to me for all these hundreds of years, and I love you and thank you.
Fans, new and old, celebrated what would have been Betty White's 100th birthday by watching her iconic performance as Rose Nyland, cementing the legacy of Golden Girls well into the 21st century. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Murder, She Wrote. Thrifty viewers found this classic series streaming free on Tubi and found it still holds up.
A mysterious murder, and your first question is...
How are your beets doing in this weather? Lieutenant Alvin Terwilliger, this is Meredith Peckham.
Hello.
Hello. Al and I are both gardeners, and we compete in a friendly sort of way.
Pen 15. This brutally honest comedy remains relatable for viewers young and old.
So did you not see the smoke that came out of my mouth? I'm a freaking dragon. Go again. Maya, stop! It almost caught me.
It won't touch you. I have a magic shield covering your face.
Arrested Development. Low ratings forced Fox to cancel this show, but Netflix gave it a new life.
When's the last time you went on a date?
I just haven't met anybody who's not completely self-absorbed and impossible to have a conversation with.
If that's a veiled criticism about me, I won't hear it and I won't respond to it.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Friends.
You know, boyfriends and girlfriends are gonna come and go, but this is for life.
The stories of 6 20-somethings living in New York City captivated television viewers throughout the 90s, and they wouldn't be forgotten after the series ended.
Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're gonna love it.
With the full series available to stream on various platforms around the world, new generations have discovered the magic of Friends. Despite how much our world has changed with the internet and social media, today's teens still find the stories of Friends resonate with their own lives.
I thought it'd be great. I figured I'd have, like, time alone with my thoughts, but, you know, turns out I don't have as many thoughts as you'd think.
The show also received a significant bump in streaming popularity following the news of Matthew Perry's tragic passing in 2023.
After Matthew died, I could start watching the show again because it wasn't about me. It had to do with him for some reason. And so I have started watching Friends.
The world may change, but friendship is truly timeless. Which show did you discover years after it ended? Let us know in the comments.
It says with pulp.
You like it with pulp.
Not this much. I like the one that says some pulp.